Problems with feminism. Problems with feminism. Number one, every female doesn't feel the same. A lot of females are guilted into these so-called masculine leadership roles that they may not even want to be in. You know, when a woman wants to be submissive, when a woman wants to just be respectful to her man and submit to her man, she's shamed for it. So a lot of women put up a big front in front of their friends, just to look tough, and they try to emasculate their man in public. Women feel as if they have to go out and go for these leadership roles in companies with jobs that's way over their head. I worked under females before. I had to quit my job, because these women, and I'm not speaking for all women, but a lot of times these women weren't really equipped for the job. And as a man in these particular roles with these women, being my boss, it was real stressful, because it was obvious that they were overcompensating. It was obvious that they didn't know what they were doing, and they would take this stress out on employees, instead of just admitting that they are not equipped for this job. But a lot of times, in this society, they make women feel like, they're not doing enough, when what they're doing is what they need to be doing in the long term of their life. Number two, is creating single mother homes, and women cannot raise children by themselves, boys and girls. Women need structure. Women need a masculine presence of stability and logic and strength. I'm seeing a lot of I know women that bought houses by themselves, and a lot of times they are calling men over to fix these houses. When a house comes with responsibilities, you don't just buy a house. It's plumbing, it's things to do in the backyard, roofing, just a lot of different things that come with the house. Fixing the water, sometimes your water go wrong, the electricity goes out. These are like jobs for men. But as a single mother, and you're living in the house, I'm not even getting on raising the kids right now. Just living in a home. So you got you a nice job and you're making six figures and you're living in this big old house by yourself. And then you have all these maintenance issues going on in the house. So a lot of times, your house going down, you got to keep up with all these maintenance problems that you don't understand. Most women are not mechanically inclined to be fixing on a house and fixing things around the house. That's why when you buy a house, you want to have a whole family. You want to have a man in your life that can do these things. But this is not a woman thing. In a nuclear family, if women were just in their traditional roles, and I know they don't like to hear it, but just washing the dishes, cooking, cleaning up the house, just things that women can do that's not very physically demanding is better for the woman, and let the man handle that. But as a single mother in the house, you got to do everything. So a lot of times that puts a lot of stress on the woman, and she shouldn't be putting herself under that type of oppressive. It's an oppressive thing. Lose my words. Okay. Men are not attracted to masculine women. You ask these women what type of man they want. They want them a six-figure man. They want them a masculine man. But you got to understand, masculine energies and with other masculine energies does not get along. That leads to fights. That leads to disagreements. That leads to breakups over and over again. Two alpha males can't even be in the same room with each other. So what makes a alpha male and a so-called alpha female, what makes you think those two people are going to get along. You know, a lot of times these masculine women put a masculine male in a position where he damn near has to almost put hands on this woman, because you know how these masculine women are. They don't back down. Masculine women are almost worse than masculine men, because you got like this masculine energy, and then you got this emotional dominated woman, you know, mixed in with this masculine energy. Like, she is gonna be picking fights and thinking she can put hands on the man. And I've been seeing around society, if you're noticing, like a lot of male and females are, you know, starting to get into it with each other because of how this society is trying to push this feminism thing. So it's you know, it's putting a lot of pressure on men dealing with masculine women. But at the same time, you know, going out and dating masculine men are not going to be attracted to independent masculine women. What you're going to attract as a masculine woman is a lot of beta males that's not going to satisfy you. He's not going to be doing things that a man's supposed to be doing around the house. He's going to be more of a house husband. You know, if you're walking down the street at night and an intruder walks up on you, you know, a man that's not masculine is not going to be equipped to fight. You know, these men are, they don't lift weights, they don't eat right, they are not chasing their purpose in life. And a lot of times these men are just more like house husbands, and those are the type of men you're going to attract. Going back to single mothers, you know, when you raising sons, those are the type of men that you're going to produce just by being around you and not having a lot of masculine energy in their lives. Because a lot of women, these so-called man-hating masculine women, don't like men around, and then they have sons, you know, and they keep a lot of females around. They have a lot of aunties, they have a lot of friends, but you notice they only have men around as a utility. And then once the man has served his purpose, they kick him out. Like, they don't understand that men have another role as far as his presence, as far as him raising boys and girls. You know, girls need to be used to having a dominant masculine male around too, because if not, she's going to think that she can talk to men any type of way. She's not going to have a good understanding of males in general. Now, this is going to be stressing women out. A lot of women, they're walking around with these attitudes because they have a heavy workload on them. They have a lot of responsibility. They are in these leadership positions. So it's stressing women out because this is not their proper role. You know, God had put women on this earth to be handling everything like that, but they put themselves in this position because of their attitudes, and no male can deal with it. So it's stressing women out. They're drinking wine, they complaining, you know, and this is what feminism is getting us to, you know. But I'm gonna do a part 2 because it's so much that you know, feminism is doing. So I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video. Forgive me for skipping over my words. I'm trying to learn to do this YouTube thing, and hopefully if I keep making videos, I can get better at, you know, expressing myself and being more smoother in my speech. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.